Cenat would rather spend $200,000 on jewelry for himself than donate to African children dying from disease through MrBeast Team Water Charity. MrBeast gave Cenat $250,000 to give back to his hood, but when MrBeast asked for a small donation, Kai was nowhere to be found. YouTuber checked on the school Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown.
What's good, YouTube? It's MrBeast back with it again. Today we're going to be reacting to Cenat really messed up. Now, if you haven't heard, there's been a bunch of stuff going on with Cenat and the whole MrBeast donation thing, with him not donating. In my opinion, if I was him, yeah, I would have donated, but at the end of the day, it's still his money, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that being said, like, subscribe. Yeah, let's get into it, bro. Y'all comment down below what y'all think about this.
What's popping, y'all? It looks like we got a Cold War right now, back in effect, fully, with Cenat and Adin Ross. Those peace talks, it doesn't seem like they became very peaceful, because one of Adin Ross's cheap propaganda officers, KickChamp, who, man, this is KickChamp to Adin Ross is what Academics TV or Grand is to academics. And
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who either of those people are. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never heard of KickChamp, and I've never heard of Academics TV. I've heard of Academics. I've never heard of Academics TV.
And depending on the day, I've got a love-hate relationship with these guys. Now, they are entertaining as all hell. Like, I love these pages, but also, it's also terrible. Like, if I were on the receiving end of them, I could understand why people hate them. Or if you're a big fan of somebody on there. But, man, they are entertaining. But the point here is that this page is absolutely wrecking Cenat's PR. And this all started, well, I wouldn't say that's where it started, but the most recent is with this donation thing. Now, if you guys don't remember, Cenat was called on to donate to MrBeast Team Water Foundation. MrBeast was organizing like the biggest creator collaboration in August, and it was for his Team Water, and he got some of the biggest streamers, and they all donated, and the list of creators is really, you name anybody, dog, like Mark Rober, you've got XQC, you've got Adin Ross, you've got
They got Mark Rober. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie, Mark Rober is a goat, bro. That nigga is one of the YouTube goats. I used to watch that nigga all the time when I was little. The Jello challenge, bro. He was the first person to actually do it right. Everybody else would be making Jello and it would be all watery and stuff. They would do like Jello baths. He made a Jello pool. It actually made it like solidified and all that, bro. It was cool to me. I'm not gonna lie, that was so cool.
EDG, everybody's throwing in something except for Cenat. And Adin Ross volunteered Kai and said, yo, if Kai donates $400,000, I'll donate $400,000. Cenat just goes, crickets, nothing happened. And then since then, this page has been going on about it and says, Cenat would rather spend $200,000 on jewelry for himself than donate to African children dying from disease through MrBeast Team Water Charity. And then
I see what method they're trying to do there. I'm not gonna lie. You can't try to shame somebody, right, for like not donating. I see where they're coming from, and if like I said, if I was him, I would. But at the end of the day, it's his money. It don't matter if the nigga got $10 billion and he don't want to donate 10 cents. You can't force him to. At the end of the day, that's his money.
And he goes on to actually put out a clip where previously I've said that, yo, Kai, I don't like the fact that people are trying to not bully Kai, but put him in a position where there will be negative social repercussions for him choosing not to donate. I don't like that. Now, it is a tactic that people that are raising funds use, and I understand that tactic, but I feel like if you're friends with somebody, you shouldn't do that. But they did do that with Kai, and I was like, yo, listen.
It's like they're trying to peer pressure him. I'm not gonna lie.
He can donate to whatever he wants. It's his money. We don't know what he's supporting behind the scenes. We don't know his financial situation. He could have a lot of overhead. I don't know. However, I do change my mind a little bit after I saw this clip that was put out by KickChamp. And the caption of it is, MrBeast gave Cenat $250,000 to give back to his hood, but when MrBeast asked for a small donation, Kai was nowhere to be found. So I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
I was in a MrBeast video, right?
I'm not gonna lie. That is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. He gave you 250 bands. Just donate 100. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I can't tell you what to do with your money, like I said, but if I was you, if a nigga gave me 250 bands, I'm at least donating like 100. Really, I'm at least matching if I had the money. Like I said, it's his money though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I asked MrBeast for something.
Probably $1 million.
I asked MrBeast for his credit card. No. And guess what I'm about to do? Crazy. I'm about to go back to the hood and copping everybody mad. Damn! Not only that, there's a certain amount of money on this credit card that he gave me, right? Okay. And whatever is on here, I'm gonna match it. If it's 100, I'll match it. If it's $1 million, I don't got $1 million.
This is what caused me to.
I'm not gonna lie. I could see why he'd get a little bit of hate for this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could see why they'd hate on him for this. It's probably gonna be a bunch of materialistic stuff like jewelry, clothes, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, hood niggas, like, bro, they don't really, not a lot of hood niggas really care about stuff that matters. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, they care about clothes, jewelry, fashion, just a bunch of stuff that doesn't really matter. So I can see why he'd gain a little bit of hate for doing this instead of donating to like the water fund, you know what I'm saying? Something that actually matters.
Shift my mind and my opinion on this a little bit, because you have a relationship with MrBeast, and MrBeast didn't necessarily call you out, and even Eddie, the CEO of Stake, said Aiden shouldn't have called out Kai Cenat. I said Aiden shouldn't have called out Kai Cenat because you guys aren't cool like that yet. Like, maybe they were back in the day, but they've been in the process of repairing their relationship. Aiden Ross's manager was calling Kai Cenat, telling them chicken Big Mac, and that was haunting Kai Cenat for weeks.
He was telling him what? Nigga, what does that even mean? Chicken and Big Mac? What the hell?
Or even months afterwards.
What does that mean?
So I think Aiden was wrong there, but I do
trying to be
think
like
Kai
racist
is wrong for not donating or mentioning MrBeast's charity. When MrBeast, when he collabed with Kai, he did Kai a very, very big solid.
250 bins. That's the A. Nigga, that's a $250,000. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of money. Just to like give it away like that. That's crazy.
That was one of the first. I think that was the first.
This was crazy.
Streamer.
Oh my gosh, this one damn near broke the internet at one point. I remember this. Literally, I mean, they found out pretty fast that this whole thing was staged, but that fireworks shit, bro, that joint was so crazy. The real firework war, that was crazy too. They broke the internet both times. I'm not gonna lie. But this one got a lot of people.
MrBeast ever appeared on.
This
that was
might be
a
the
huge
biggest
stream.
clip for him.
MrBeast gave him money to give out. So it's only in reciprocity, especially if you've got, it's not even a friendship thing. It's just what you do as a solid person. Okay, this guy gave me money to give out to my community and helped me and grow in streaming when we had this big event. So now that he's trying to organize this, which takes a lot of time, the amount of time and money.
One thing I realized though, I'm sorry, Falls Black. One thing I realized, bro, is you can't give people stuff and always expect something back. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause most of the time it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you do something out of the kindness of your own heart, just know you're doing it because you're a nice person or whatever. But most of the time, you're not getting anything back. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's just how it works. It's sad, but like, it's not really nothing you can do about it.
And resources and people, like labor capital, that MrBeast had to allocate just to get all of these people at the same time for this huge event. If you're Kai Cenat and you don't show up to that after this happened in the past, I'm looking at you like, yo, what's wrong here? Maybe there's something behind the scenes, like maybe MrBeast called him as well as Tav, and he was like, yo, chicken Big Mac, really? And then he
Nigga, what does that mean? Is that what they're calling him? I'm so confused. Is that like the nickname they gave him? That's kind of crazy, bro.
Either something had to have happened behind the scenes, because for Kai Cenat not to reciprocate this, it makes me it makes me question the way that I looked at Kai Cenat, because I've always looked at him as a solid guy. Never had anything bad to say about him, really. Of course, I've always called him the MrBeast of streaming, in the sense that he's going to try to stay clear and stay clean, keep his hands clean, not do anything controversial, stay away from controversial people. But when people are his close friends, he will do whatever it takes to make sure that they're straight. And he's done that in the past. Like, for example, like certain accusations that have happened on one of his close friends, and he held him down through that. But now this page continues, and it goes on to post this clip and says,
oh, I forgot about that. The school. The thing is, bro, you can't just build a school within like a year, bro. Like, it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take a hot minute to build a whole school, especially depending on what type of school you're building. Like, are you building like a huge campus? Are you building like a college? Like, what type of school are you building? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take a while for that school to get done. Oh, it says there's no progress though. It is expensive. That shit's most definitely expensive. I believe that for sure.
The YouTuber checked on the school Kai Cenat promised to rebuild, only to find no progress as it struggles to pay expenses and faces shutdown. I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
However, before doing that, I really wanted to see how the Nigerian people lived at the other end of the spectrum by heading to the worst slum in Lagos, a slum called Makoko.
This place.
I seen that video, bro, where they were it's like a city that's like underwater or whatever. Like, it's like they're living on water. It's crazy. I might react to that next actually.
The heat, like all the water flooding right here.
Wow. As soon as I arrived to the slum, I met with the chief that was in charge of this area. And what he decided to tell me was truly heartbreaking.
My name is Sunday Desmond. And
remember, this nigga's living in Bikini Bottom. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga's just swimming around on boats. Like this is interesting. How do niggas like live like life around here? Imagine like you get into an argument or something. Imagine you get into an argument with like your wife or something, bro. Not only is your next door neighbor gonna hear it, not only is the dude right under you gonna hear it, damn near your whole town's about to hear everything you're talking about, bro. Like that's wild.
I'm son of the chief here in Makoko waterfront. I run 2 schools here and orphanage here, and each of my school have over 300 kids each. Some of the kids in the school are orphans and less privileged.
Imagine running late for school, bro. You just gotta dive in the water. You know what I'm saying? Swim to school, get there on time. My fault.
It's kids, those are the kind of kids because their parents can't afford to like send them to school, and I have to like put this upon myself as son of the chief.
After 5 minutes of being on the canoe, we arrived to the hospital
upon myself as son
this
of the
thing
chief.
over here
After 5
drifting
minutes
right now,
of being
bro.
on the canoe, we arrived to the hospital and the orphanage that he runs with his family. And so I decided to take a closer look.
My shoes are completely full of water now.
Alpha, how are you? How are you? Hello, how are you? The kids here live full time?
Yes, they're full time.
So they sleep here,
this is their
they
home.
eat, everything.
This is their home, this is where they sleep, and they walk off from here. They have their toilets, have their bedroom. All the bedrooms are wooden. We are wood.
I'm not gonna lie, they probably all hella close with each other. Imagine having beef with somebody and like you know for a fact, like you gonna see them every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Imagine having beef with somebody and y'all sleep in the same room. Like I feel like they're kind of forced to get along with each other at one point.
We actually donate all these iron
But they must have like everybody probably grew up with each
ones
other.
to
So
this
it's
room,
probably cool.
and so we are looking forward to the same thing to this place too, because the woods like actually attracts bed bugs, so you get so, and then but the iron ones will never bring something like that.
Can you tell me how much it costs to run a place like this per month, for example?
For a month here, we need about 1 million naira.
1 million,
Yeah, to run this.
This got 8.7 million views. And then KickChamp even continues and says context for community notes, because I think it got community noted and then the community note got removed. He says this clip is directly tied to Cenat's visit to Makoko, this like water village in Nigeria, where he said, whatever they tell me you guys need, we're gonna make sure you guys have it. When I leave, I'd like to stay in contact, so next time I come here, it's a whole different place. This YouTuber visited Makoko and posted this video 1 month ago showing that little to no progress has been made.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down. Okay. It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild.
I'm not gonna lie. You can't be saying stuff like that and not like actually following up with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like one of those things where like, oh, you're trying to just like be nice in the moment, but something like that, people gonna hold you to that. I'm not gonna lie. You can't say something like that. People gonna hold you to it. If you worry about your PR, you can't be doing stuff like that. I'm just saying.
Because something like that, so that it can slow.
Yeah, or like to make it strong?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah.
have the plan and also the quotation with us.
Okay, all right, yep.
Does this nigga have a fur cap on his head right now?
Damn, bro. This is his office. This is where he get work done and stuff like that, right?
What is on his head?
What do you think you could need in here?
So, although this building is sinking, the main job problem we are having in the whole school is the building is sinking. And due to limit.
Oh my gosh, wait, oh shoot. Do y'all think like the water ever like breaks the wood down, you know what I'm saying? Because you know wood like rots, like moisture gets in the wood and like it causes it to rot. What if like one day like without them knowing like the wood just starts to rot and everybody sleep and that shit just falls down? That would be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna
10
lie.
classroom, we join 2 classes.
I'm not wishing nothing bad on them, but that would be crazy.
Together, and our KG and KG1 they are together, and we have 365 children in one classroom.
Yeah.
Imagine it is too crowded.
Yeah.
We are looking for.
First of all, I want to say it's so nice to meet all of you guys. You guys have so much great energy. I want to do as much as I can to help you guys and just be able to make sure you guys get better classrooms and stuff like that. Whatever they tell me you guys need, we're going to make sure you guys have good stuff, okay?
They just do a chant.
Hey, look though, I'm gonna try like.
You know what's crazy though? Not all of Africa is like this. I just randomly thought of this, but like a lot of niggas think this is all of Africa. Like a lot of niggas think this is what all of Africa looks like. I'm not gonna lie, it's some nice cities in Africa. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're probably not like as good as like the US, you know what I'm saying? But like there's still some like nice cities in Africa. They got buildings there.
Through my whole stays here, I'm here for like a good week and a half. The whole time I'm here, I'm gonna consistently be making sure that y'all getting stuff. And on top of that, when I even leave, I would like to contact you guys at a good basis. So I wanna see, like, next time I come here, it's a whole different thing. You feel what I'm saying?
You cannot say that and not follow through with it. I'm not gonna lie. But it's only been a month though, so I mean, it takes a lot to get all this done. Hey, we don't know what he's going through, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he got other stuff going on. Maybe like it's like you said, money problems that we don't know of, you know. It could be anything.
And he said he was donating. I don't think this is a thing that you can just throw money at. And I think Cenat is noticed that later on. And he was like, oh man, this is going to be way harder than I thought. And I think he's just trying to wash his hands clean of it. I don't think he's hiding the money. He's given updates since, but he hasn't given a new update. I don't know if this was like a month ago.
Yeah, that don't mean he's
whatever,
not making progress.
That just goes to show that this page is actively working against Cenat. And one of the reasons why Kai said he had issues with Aiden when he finally addressed Aiden Ross was that these Twitter pages were talking crazy about Kai, and he knows that Aiden has a relationship with these pages, and he could tell them not to talk about him like that. Because let me give you another example. There's this clip, I'm going to play you guys right now. I'm going to read you the caption. Aiden Ross's friend Blurry, I think this is like a mod or somebody that's very close to Aiden, says Cenat's skincare ruined his face and is considering a lawsuit. I'm going to play you guys this clip.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, I use that new Cenat AMP tone. Bro, my face has broken out crazy. I'm gonna be honest,
That's not a lawsuit, bro. That's not a lawsuit. First of all, I don't even believe this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really believe this. This nigga looks like a clip farmer. Look at him. Take a good look at this man. Come on, bro. Like, this nigga looks like he clip farms too much. I'm just like, he looks like one of them niggas who play too much, bro. Let's say he is telling the truth. Most products are specific to certain people. Like, it's not for every skin type, you know what I'm saying? So even if it is, nigga, that just means you shouldn't use that one. That's not a lawsuit, bro.
face is broken out. Look at this.
Yeah, like he's broken out in hives, man. Like, yeah, a few pimples. Like, relax.
This is disgusting. Yo, that new Cenat skincare, do not use this shit, man. Yo, look at my face, man. I broke out crazy, bro. Yo, honestly.
Nobody talks like this, bro. Nobody talks like this. This is like the most obvious clip farm I've ever seen.
This shit is not good for you. I'm gonna sue. I'm probably gonna sue. Any lawyers want to help me? Actually help me, bro. This is disgusting, man.
So here, this is trashing Cenat's new brand that's been in Target stores. I think it's AMP brand. I don't know if it's just Cenat, but they're actively destroying this man, or attempting to destroy this man's reputation. And if you're somebody that just got back cool, you wouldn't let this rock out. And you can tell that this page, just scroll through this page a little bit and you're gonna see.
I don't think Aiden Ross really cares, to be honest, bro. I don't think he cares. Aiden Ross be clip farming too. That nigga's a big clip farmer. I mean, it works, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he really cares that much.
Where it sides. It sides positively towards Aiden Ross, and towards anybody that messes with Aiden Ross, it destroys them. And if Cenat was cool with Aiden, why wouldn't they do that? So really, I'm not putting too much on Kai for the whole like school in Nigeria thing, but I am looking at it differently for the MrBeast stuff. Like, why wouldn't you you could throw anything. Maybe he felt like, yo, I'm not going to get bullied into donating, but
that could be a thing. I'm not going to lie. It could be like I don't want to say ego thing, but at the same time, it would most definitely look like it's because of the internet, you know what I'm saying? It would look like they pressured him into doing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could definitely get that theory.
I feel like if this continues, he's going to be forced to address this by his chat or somebody, and then we're going to get our answer. Unless he's strong enough to just push past this. And
I mean, at the end of the day, this all probably going to be over in 2 weeks. You know how fast the internet changes, bro? I've talked about this before. This could be over in like next week, literally. It probably will be too. Like, it'll be a whole other thing the internet's gonna be on, and this nigga's gonna be chilling on his stream doing whatever. I don't think it's that deep, to be honest. It's his money. Let him do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't want to donate, then he doesn't have to. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, bro. That's the end of the video. Like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We are 6 subscribers away from 100. You know what I mean? So please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Comment down below what you think. And yeah, peace out.